rights, immigration and abortion, all contentious issues, and all taken up by the U.S. Supreme Court.
There are 4 conservatives, 4 liberals, as we know, and as Jack Fink reports tonight, the next president could change the makeup of the court for decades to come.
It's a very big deal.
SMU Constitutional Law professor Dale Carpenter says the next president will likely have a historic influence on the Supreme Court.
The presidential election this year is probably the most momentous that we've had in a half century.
That's because he or she may have the opportunity to nominate 3 or 4 new justices, which is especially important because the court is so closely divided.
How close is it that the court is 1 vote away on any major issue?
Well, think about almost every major issue in American life right now. It's that way on religious freedom, it's that way on affirmative action, could be that way on abortion, could be that way on executive power, could be that way on immigration.
It's the same, he says, about gun rights. Carpenter points to the Supreme Court's 5-4 decision in 2008, in which they ruled the Second Amendment allows individuals the right to bear arms without being in a militia.
I think there are justices on the court now who are itching to reverse that decision.
Just a few weeks ago, in a 5-3 decision, the justices struck down Texas House Bill 2, finding the state's restrictions on abortion providers unconstitutional. In a 4-4 tie, the Supreme Court recently let stand an appellate court ruling that struck down President Obama's executive action that would have protected as many as 5 million illegal immigrants from being deported.
Most cases never make it up to the Supreme Court. They're resolved in the lower federal courts, and the president nominates judges here too.
Whoever that is in November is going to pick scores of those lower court judges, and they will decide far more cases of far greater breadth and depth than the Supreme Court of the United States.
Carpenter says since 2009, President Obama has dramatically increased the number of Democratic-appointed judges in the lower courts, switching a number of them from a Republican majority of appointees to a Democratic majority. Jack Fink, CBS 11 News.